my dear students, welcome to chemistry digital class. Hope so you are fine and taking due care of yourself. Dear students, as you know that on Saturday we have finished our unit 9, that is coordination compound. With this our term 1 syllabus is also finished, but as we have left our unit 6, that is general process principle and process of isolation of element. Actually earlier CBSE has deducted this chapter, entire chapter, so because of that I have not taught this chapter. But therefore yesterday, as you know that HP board has also decided to reduce 30% syllabus, and in which they reduced a few topic from this unit, not entire topic. So now we need to study this topic. So because of that I'm going to start this topic. It will take 2-3 days, and after that we are going to revise our unit, our term 1 syllabus. Okay, but simultaneously it is my request that simultaneously you need to revise the recycle assignment which I am going to share you today. Suppose unit 1 we are going to do, to unit 1 question you will do. Okay, so let's start without wasting any time. Unit 6, today we are going to discuss about the overview map, introduction, preview of the chapter. Then from tomorrow formally we are going to start this chapter. So let's start unit 6. Name of the unit is general principle and processes of isolation of element. Basically this unit is coming of 2 marks. It means that either one question will come of 2 marks or 2 question will come of 1 marks. Okay, so before going to start the chapter, let's discuss the abstract of chapter, mean why we are going to study this chapter. Dear students, as you know that atom is the smallest particles of matter. It is classified into metal and non-metals, in which some metals are very reactive and some metals are non-reactive. And reactive metals found in combined form in the nature, that we studied in chapter 3 also in 10th class, whereas non-reactive elements are found in free state. For example, gold, silver, platinum, whereas here sodium, potassium, or some of the element of D block element. So those elements which found in combined state, these are found in mineral form. Okay, these are not found in pure metal form. These were found in mineral form. Minerals are most precious stone which carry metals with other impurities also. So it is required to extract to get the pure element. So in this particular unit we are going to study about the general principle processes of isolation. Isolation means to extract, to subtract, to extract, or to separate pure metal from its impurities. Okay, so let's start. We will start with the overview map of the unit 6, in which we are going to divide the whole entire unit into 3 parts, first, second and third, in which first part is general introduction, in which we will talk about the important terms. Basically one question will come of 1 marks, in which the definition is coming. So definition of metallurgy: mineral, ore, gangue, flux, metallics, leaching, refining, polling, zone refining, vapor phase refining, and electrolysis and chromatography process we will study. And in part 1 we will do this. Then in part 2, where we are going to study about the process of, as the chapter name is principle and processes of metallurgy, so here we will study about the process of metallurgy. Okay, so basically what is metallurgy? Metallurgy is the process used to extract the metal from its impurities. So basically there are if I'll talk, there are pyrometallurgy, in which the elevation of temperature is there. By increasing temperature we can extract, that is called pyrometallurgy. Second is hydrometallurgy, in which extract from hydro mean aqueous water, aqueous solution. And third is electrometallurgy with the help of electrolytic reduction. So this is the most common process electrometallurgy. So with the help of electrometallurgy we are going to extract the basic, so general principle, or if I'll say general principle of metallurgy, there are different steps. Number one is occurrence of metal. First we should know metal is occur in which, with which ore, I can say. On the basis of ore information we can come to know how to extract. Okay, second is then we should have the knowledge of concentration of ore, how much concentrated is ore. Suppose here we will study basically about the calcination, like carbonated ore CO3, it will be extracted by calcination process, and sulfate ore SO4, that will be extracted by roasting process. This you have already done in 10th class. Today in this chapter also we will do. Okay, so then after concentration, once you know the concentration, then you will do extraction of ore extraction मतलब बाहर निकालना. Okay, extraction of ore. Then fourth is after extracting we will purify the metal, purification of metal, and after purification in the last we will do refining. There is different method of refining also: zone refining, vapor phase refining, chromatography refining. Okay, so this is the most important part in this chapter, from where the question will come. So now third part, which is somewhere about the general principle of extraction with the help of thermodynamic process, in which is principle involved. So first the principle involved is thermodynamical principle, in which we are going to study about the Ellingham diagram, which is very important. It is very important, and with the help of diagram we come to know how we can reduce. It is the reduction process. Basically reduction process is this, and after that in the end we will do electroplating or electrometallurgy principle. One is thermodynamical principle, second is electroplating reduction process or electroplating principle. Okay, in which highly reactive metal are obtained by electrolysis of their metal. So let's one by one, dear students, let's discuss metallurgy. It is a process to extract the metal in a systematic way. Mineral is what? It is the form in which metal occur in nature. Ore is what? These are the minerals from which isolation of metal is conveniently and profitably extracted. Then gangue is the impurities, mixture of all mineral ore impurities. Flux is what? These are substances which converted non-fusible gangue to fusible compound. And matrix, leaching, refining, pulling, zone refining, vapor phase refining, electrolysis, chromatography we will do time to time. Okay, here if we will talk about different type of processes, in which majorly we will study the concentration of ore, which is very important. In concentration of ore, it is also called ore dressing or benefaction. There are different methods: hydraulic washing, froth flotation, magnetic separation, leaching. Okay, then we will do the concentration of conversion of concentration ore into oxides, where carbonated calcination and roasting process we will do. Then third is reduction process, where we will reduce the extraction of ore will be reduced. Okay, and here different methods we are using: vapor phase refining. In refining we are using vapor phase refining, as I told, zone refining, vapor phase refining, and in the last, chromatography. Refining. Okay, so this is all about for today. This is all about for this chapter. This is all about for overview map of this chapter, in which we studied that basically general principle and process of isolation, and overview map. This chapter is divided into three parts, where we will, first part we will do the definition, second part we will do the process of metallurgy and general principle of metallurgy. There are some simple general principle to extract or to reduce the metal, the oxygen from the metal, that is thermodynamic principle and electroplating metallurgy principle. But most important is this part. Okay, so from tomorrow we are going to start this chapter, but it is my request that just go through the main definition of this chapter which I have told, and then we are going to start from the occurrence and introduction of chapter. So till then, take care, stay home, stay safe, and keep enjoying these digital classes. Thank you. Have a nice